My gosh. It's a little snow, but boy is it cold. Oh no, 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 no. I quite literally feel like I'm in a tank because I can't see anything out of these windows. That's better. Welcome to drift season, everybody. You know, it's cold, but this is part of the reason I love winter. There's just something about it that just makes you smile. Whoa, 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 that's a wall. Just like that, right on time, making the taco look small. You just had to bring the Raptor. Had to make the taco look small.
Bro,
what's that about?
How are you vlogging right now?
Dude,
it's so
wake up.
early.
You always gotta be ready.
It's so early.
Always gotta be ready. You should know that. You're
yeah,
a vet.
the Raptor does kind of sort of upstage the taco, if you will.
Even put your horsepower number on the side. I've got less than 300.
Come on, bro. Get on my game. You should do that.
What?
You should put a sticker on it that has horsepower.
It's so embarrassing. I'm not doing that.
It wouldn't be embarrassing.
Dude, look at your eyes right now. That's all I want to talk about.
I just woke up.
Dude, come on.
No.
Don't blame this on Tessa. What is this? Skittles?
She got me that
Oreos?
for Christmas.
Oh, so it is yours. You'll claim it.
Absolutely. Don't you touch that. That is all mine.
So we've got some errands to run with James today. So far, this car's looking good. As everybody knows, he's doing the Liberty Dock wide body on the Roadster. He's got the coupe as well. One thing we were just talking about is he wants to do air ride, maybe. So he's got potentially some coilovers lined up. I know the suspension's going out on this car. He's talking about whether he wants to do coilovers or air ride. I think we convinced him to do air ride. Air ride is the move. I mean, how can you do a wide body Liberty Walk Aventador and not do air ride? I mean, come on. This is the real mod here. If you didn't know, for aerodynamic purposes, the placement of the shoe is very precise and exact. You have to lay down the bubble wrap in this exact fashion so it doesn't scratch the top of your Roadster. Man, just like that, Todd with the supercharged Trackhawk Uber, man. Lucas, I appreciate you moving the booster seat though, although I could have probably fit in it. I don't know, or maybe James could have. I don't know. But I appreciate the toys back here. I have something to play with.
Oh, whoa, that's sick.
So today I'm actually filming a documentary. We're here at the body shop. Obviously, all the work has been completed in the rear to get the 6x6 build running and driving. They're just extending the bed out right now. So like I mentioned before, I actually shoot commercial automotive photo and video for a living. And this is one of those situations. This is actually a client video. It just so happens that it's James's car and Agility Customs. I know Todd, I know James, and I happen to be hired for this project as well. But V6 Media is actually filming a documentary for Agility Customs of this whole build process. This is like 2 years in the making. It's been a long journey, but it's finally come together and it looks absolutely mental. Dude, are you pumped?
It's so sick.
It looks so
it's starting
good.
to come like to reality. It's
Yeah.
been a dream that I've been talking about for 2 years, I think now. And like,
Yeah.
It's almost there. Like we're getting so
Yeah.
close.
Look at this,
And
it's
the
absolutely
proportions are
crazy.
awesome.
It's crazy to see how long it is. Like,
Yeah.
because like the wheels, like you can kind of see, like you get a rough idea, but once like the actual metal is there,
Exactly,
like,
yeah,
you can see.
We don't have to visualize anymore.
I know,
like,
it's
you
crazy.
You can see it.
It's funny is I feel like the Taco is like kind of on the same playing field as the Gladiator, but now this is this is like a totally
Wait.
different. Well, stock for stock.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, is this some insight into the future of the taco?
Absolutely not.
Is that what we're saying? 6x6 taco.
6x6
I'm
taco.
pretty sure that's what's happening.
Definitely
Todd?
not.
Never happened.
Never been done.
I don't know if it's.
It probably hasn't.
I think there's like some old Toyotas that have been turning 6x6s, but I don't know.
But not a third gen.
I need tacos.
Ideas are
I
percolating.
could see that. Ideas are percolating. So we've mentioned before in some other videos, I'm looking at a few different cars. I'm looking at a C8, an R35 GTR, and a Supra. James has actually owned all three, I don't think at the same time. He owned the Supra, wide-bodied it, sold it. The C8,
Sold it. Not very
yeah, before
long.
like he didn't even have time to
I
do
had
an
3
oil
months.
change.
That's true. I didn't.
Did you not do
I
the
didn't,
oil?
no.
Goodness gracious. And then of course the GTR. So yeah, you never owned any of them at the same time, did you? Or did you? Was the C8
I had
and
the Supra and the C8 at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get a startup on the GTR.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
The car's been sitting for a little bit of time.
gosh, I knew this was a bad idea. Holy cow. Dude, what's the deal
What
with
are you doing?
this?
Don't.
Goodness gracious.
How could you sell me out like that? Bro, I haven't had time.
Look at this.
Hey, what are you
Bro,
doing?
there's some
What are you
consistency
doing?
going on
We'll
here.
see you
Hey,
later.
hey. Oh my gosh, somebody contact James if you know how to clean a car. Oh my goodness. I know James was looking for a relatively stock car. This car is definitely not stock. We just lost traction. And go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, you gotta be careful with this car. It loses traction super quick, especially when it's cold outside. Dude, I got a bone to pick with you. This thing's dirty.
You nicked up the wrap up front, bro.
Whoa.
I got a bone to pick with you. We got
Whoa,
insurance
okay.
everywhere. You drive it for 2
All
minutes.
right.
It's all chipped up.
Okay, don't
We got
be
a
putting that
stuff
on me.
over here.
Dude.
You can wash
This-
it after you return it.
This was already here. Stop. Okay, so we gotta take this guy to the airport. You got your camera.
Yes.
Got undies.
Yes.
You got something like a stuffed animal to sleep with or something like that.
Naturally, yeah.
Okay, perfect. You feeling nervous yet?
Yes. Also, disclaimer: any tickets are your responsibility.
Hey, I don't know about that. I think the tickets belong here.
No.
One thing I love about the R35 is that it just has so much aftermarket support. So this car came out in 2008, or it came to the States, I guess, in 2008. The revamp of the GTR. It's not a Skyline, but it is a GTR. But there's just so much aftermarket support for it. You can make these cars upwards of like 2,000 horsepower, which...
You just got passed by a Kia, by the
Bro,
way. But
come on.
sorry, not to distract. Yes, thank you. Oh, geez.
Back to business. Are you happy?
You put him in his place. I appreciate that. Thank you. And yes, this car should have 2,000 horsepower soon. And when it does, I don't think you're going to be driving it. You're a crazy madman. Jeez.
It's time we put him in his place, right? Right?
No, we already did that.
Well, we got to do it again. He keeps coming back for more.
Oh,
He gave the look. He gave the look. If you didn't know, there is a look. Like when somebody looks over at you and they give you the, the eyeball, they look deep into your soul. You know it's on. Okay, dude. Well, safe travels.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't get too sick on the flight,
Be safe.
and I'll try and keep it on 4 wheels.
Yeah, that would be a good plan.
Yeah, okay.
I like that concept.
Great.
Yeah, 4 wheels preferably.
Okay.
If you do go off, keep it to maybe 3 wheels.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, that would be good at least.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Ian. See ya.
So this is actually not my first time driving an R35 GTR. I work for a company that has purchased a lot of them and modified them, and I've had the opportunity to film with them and just drive them a lot. So that's a big reason as to why this is like pretty high up on my list. I mean, the car is just fantastic. All right, nice and secure, and we're good. If you guys want to know what the literal definition of anxiety is, James, if you're watching this, just look away. Just don't look at this. Oh gosh. I got a little lucky. I was about this close to making an apology video for James, telling him that I ruined the wrap on his car, but on that note, this car is insanely dirty still. We're gonna go get it cleaned up for him. Sounds pretty good. Isn't it just a blessing to live by overpasses? It wouldn't take much convincing to tell you that this car needs a proper wash. So massive shout out to James for letting me borrow the GTR. James is out there hustling. He's got a small YouTube channel. He's trying to bump it up. So link below, go show him some love. Let's see if we can get a subs up. Obviously, I'm kidding. James is the freaking man. James, if you're watching this, thank you so much for letting me borrow the GTR for the day. Maybe in the next video, we can catch, I don't know, maybe a Supra, maybe a C8, so we can kind of compare them side by side. The R35 GTR, the supercar killer, budget under $100,000. This car is amazing for that amount of money. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the bell. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video.